Hi there, everybody. This is David, and 2024 has really just been like an embarrassment of riches. We've had so many good RPGs come out this year, from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth to Dragon Quest III HD to Metaphor ReFantazio. It has been just banger after banger after banger. But because of that, there's probably some RPGs out there that you definitely missed. You can't just play them all, you have to miss some of them. And today I want to tell you about 5 RPGs that you definitely missed that you really should actually play because they're quite good. And I do think that that's worth a sub, as I do try my hardest to hit 100,000 subscribers. And with your help, your like, and your sub, I just know that I can get there. And I also want to know, did you play any of these games that I don't think that you did? Let me know in the comments, and let's go ahead and get started. Let's begin with an action-packed palate cleanser that came out earlier in the year, Granblue Fantasy Relink. This is an epic action RPG set in that Granblue Fantasy universe and based upon the massively popular mobile game. But don't worry, because there's no gacha here. Instead, all you'll find are stunning graphics, beautiful locales, an accessible yet deep combat system, and a ton of hot AF party members ready to titillate anybody of any persuasion. Each of the characters have their own unique skills and playstyles, and co-op multiplayer adds even more layers of fun, letting you and your friends team up for skybound adventures. But this also isn't one of those like arena fighters or cheap anime cash grab games either. It has a great storyline along with compelling character interactions and stellar voice acting. Even if you're like me and you're not familiar with the mobile game that it is based on, you will still have a blast with this. It really serves as the perfect entry point, delivering a self-contained experience packed with emotional highs and pulse-pounding battles that any action RPG fan would love. But now, let's move on over to another game that's based upon a beloved franchise, and that's number 2, Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. Obviously the spiritual successor to the Suikoden series, but this wasn't made in like some random guy's basement. It was actually created by the original minds behind Suikoden. It's an ambitious and heartfelt love letter to fans of the series and classic turn-based JRPGs as well. It features a world map, over 100 different recruitable characters, each with distinct personalities, abilities, and stories to uncover. Then, as you travel across the world, you'll be leading a small ragtag group of rebels against the massive evil empire. And you'll see a compelling narrative of rebellion, alliances, and the fight for freedom, which echoes the political and emotional stories of the original series. Battling is a modern take on turn-based combat, with party formations and strategies that really encourage you to try everyone. Then, there's the intricate town building system, which adds yet another layer of depth, and it allows you to see how your efforts help to shape the world as you gather allies and resources. This is a long one, and you can really lose yourself in it. And now, let's talk about another classic that was reimagined. That's the Romancing Saga 2 remake, Revenge of the Seven. This here was originally released way back on the SNES, but never in America at the time, and the Saga series seems to have been like kind of overlooked for quite a bit of time. But I think that things are changing now, because this remake is fabulous. It is everything that I've ever wanted in a Saga game. Nothing is a mystery any longer. Nothing feels random anymore. Leveling up and glimmering abilities actually makes sense. Learning magic and putting your party together is easy to do as well. All the jankiness and weirdness has been like surgically removed, while adding in a boatload of charm and quality of life improvements, new storylines and character interactions, and just like ease of use. Saga has always been like really unwieldy and hard to get into, but not anymore. You'll no longer be wandering around like a chicken with its head cut off. You will know what to do and where to go. And not only that, its nonlinear storytelling will put you in control of an entire empire, with your ruler changing across generations as you build up your legacy. This is a dynasty-spanning epic that offers you a sense of scale rarely seen in other JRPGs, as you go through and make choices that not only shape the present, but actually ripple throughout the ages. And speaking of some other remakes, here is another one that was criminally overlooked the first time around, and I'm afraid that that's going to happen again. So that's our number 4, Fantasian Neo Dimension. This here was created by the legendary Hironobu Sakaguchi, who was the original creator of the Final Fantasy series. This is a masterpiece of handcrafted charm. What really makes it stand out from like the rest of the bunch is its stunning diorama-style backgrounds, which were physically built and then digitized into the game.
The story weaves a tale of worlds split between order and chaos, with Leo, the protagonist, navigating his amnesia while exploring and solving the mysteries of the divine artifacts and the evil god. The combat system also stands on its own. It's turn-based, but positioning really does matter, as all of your varying attacks will hit in straight lines or arcs or circles or different areas, ensuring that every single battle is kind of like a puzzle that you have to solve. But not only that, there's also the unique dimension system, which allows you to bank random encounters for later, keeping exploration uninterrupted until you're ready for a thrilling battle blitz against a ton of enemies. And Sakaguchi isn't the only legend here. Kuzumatsu is here too, and he is the original composer for the Final Fantasy series, and his score elevates every single scene that it's in with its emotional depth. But wait, we are not done yet, because I actually have a super secret special giveaway for you all. Thanks to Square Enix, I have a PC code here for Fantasia Neo Dimension that I'm going to be giving away to a commenter who tells me why they are the most deserving of this game. So be sure to leave a heartfelt comment and you just might be chosen as the winner. Also, do make sure that you're subbed to me as well, because you have to in order to win, and may the odds be ever in your favor. And now, while Fantasia was released from its Apple Arcade prison, here is another blast from the past that was released from its PSP prison, and that's number 5, Joan of Arc. Level 5 does not miss. This hidden gem blends technical RPG elements with a fantastical reimagining of the life of Joan of Arc. Set in medieval France that's teeming with demons and sorcery, the story captivated me with its emotional beats and historical twists, especially since I'm just a big ol' history nerd. This is a strategy RPG in the same vein as something like Final Fantasy Tactics, but without the job system. Everybody is instead kind of locked into their own specific classes, but that doesn't mean that there isn't any customization, because there definitely is, especially with the magic system. But what I really like about it is that there's no generic characters. Everybody joins up with you for a reason, and everybody has their own background and story. And all the animated cutscenes and voice acting, as well as the vibrant cel-shaded art style and expressive character designs, make every single scene that you see here a treat to behold. With tight pacing, plenty of customization options, a memorable story, this is a must-play game for fans of tactical RPGs who might have missed it the first time around. It is a game that proves timeless in its charm and challenge. So that's our 5 hidden gem RPGs that you may not have played this year, but you really should do now. But now, I do want to hear from you. What games do you think kind of flew under the radar? And what games do you think that more people should play? Let me know in the comments and let's all talk and chat about it. And if you like this video, here's another video that I really do think that you're going to enjoy. So please do be sure to check that one out. But before you go, also leave a like and a comment. And as always, have a good day.